Hello, we are unpacking the Ninja Foodi XL convection oven air fryer. Large box, needs some handles, but we got it up and opened up, and we've just looking at some of the accessories right now. And one of them is there's two bottom trays, and then this boiler top that goes on those. So all your drips and spatters will go down inside, and it'll reduce spatter, reduce spray and fumes and smoke. We reheated reheated pizza right away. Worked out great, and we even cooked a whole chicken. Stick around to the end to see how the chicken turned out. So this comes with these two pans and the broiler lid. Comes with two racks and an air fryer tray, plus a stainless drip tray that goes on the bottom of the oven. So far, so good. And I think Ninja is a good brand. We've got a Ninja blender that we've been using for probably 2 or 3 years now and have not had any trouble with it. And we're hoping that the build quality on this oven is just as good or better. Looking forward to it. Comes with instructions, comes with a little cookbook, shows you how to cook some things. We've cooked cookies, so they worked out really well. So far, we haven't cooked anything in the oven that we haven't been pleased with, and we've had it for I'm going to say about 2 weeks at the time this that I put this out. So you can take a little closer look at those pans, and it's got some sort of non-stick coating on it. Apparently, it says they are not dishwasher safe, but they do clean up nice. After we did our chicken, we cleaned it up. It was minimal of cleanup, no real hard scrubbing or anything like that. We just let it soak for a bit. Large stainless cooking cavity. You can see that it's got four rack levels. On the top, there is three. Oh, there's a large fan, and then there's on the top, there's three cooking elements. On the bottom, underneath, well, you can see the bottom elements right there. There's two. So you got two on the bottom, three on the top. And it's a different design. All the controls are in the handle. Like and subscribe, hit the notification button. It really helps me out. So you turn it on, right away your panel lights up. You've got selectable presets, light switch, and it's a good bright light there. And you can see the racks there, plus the air fryer basket. And all fairly smooth surfaces, so I think that cleaning up the inside of the oven is going to be considerably easier than cleaning up our old oven and old convection oven. Having stainless is perfect. You can see that the drip tray is in place now. And this supports two-level cooking, and it will tell you which racks to use. Three upper, two lower cooking elements. You can see them there. And you can cook your vegetables at the same time that you're cooking your roast. So you can customize. You can turn up the heat or turn it down. You can turn up the time, turn down the time if you want. There's a tray level indicator right there that just tells you what tray level to put your tray in when you're cooking. There is a two-level switch, and it'll tell you both levels. It'll tell you what level to put both trays at. Easily selectable, nice bright numbers. You can see them easy. This button on the far right, that's the oven on. So, and on certain selections, it preheats. You can hear it preheating. It's ultra quiet in broil and bake because the fan is not running. But we have air fry, air roast, bake, reheat, and all of those are customizable. You can select them, turn down the heat a little bit, and things cook a little bit faster or slower sometimes than they have set up because we don't know where they set it up at. Here in Calgary, we're quite high up on above sea level, so cooking times vary. And it's a nice looking oven, very, very nice looking oven. You can see the vents on the side there. There's vents on the other side and some vents on the back. You see all the accessories and the trays. And I believe the light comes on automatically when you open the door. You can see it looks like it's well made. The stainless is smooth and not wrinkled. It looks like a huge fan in the back, and the fan does make quite a bit of noise when you're cooking on a convection cycle, but not excessive. It's not really excessive. So we turn on the power. I think this is where we start cooking the pizza. Took a picture for posterity for this because this is probably the last time it's going to be this pristine and clean. Although I've been trying to get in the habit of wiping it out after every cooking cycle. So you got whole roast, air fry, bake, dehydrate. Yeah, the light comes on automatically. So we're going to reheat some pizza, and we put it on the reheat cycle and ran it through. The pizza came out very nice crust. It didn't harden the crust or anything like that. It did remelt the cheese. Excellent. And next on the agenda is we're going to cook a whole chicken after we eat our pizza. You can see it sweating a little bit and starting to heat. On reheat, it was very, very quiet. You can't hear anything. It really doesn't run the fan. So we trussed up a chicken, put her in the oven, spiced her up and put her in the oven. And it took about 40 minutes to cook the chicken. And it came out, well, let's say it was juicy and delectable, very, very, very tasty. And we checked the doneness with the thermometer. And if you look closely, you can see that it's starting to sweat a little bit. This is about 10 minutes into the cycle. And then we're probably 15 to 20 minutes into the cycle. You can definitely see the skin starting to cook and sweat. A little bit of spattering. And we had the vegetables on top, covered them with a little bit of oil just so they don't dry out. And that's the cycle. Have a great day. Buy the oven.